Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and welcome again to another video. Now, in today's video, I want to make this more of a personal conversation. I want to share with you the place that I am right now in my life, the things that are transpiring. Of course, I haven't been able to produce a lot of content. I haven't been doing the live videos recently, or making reviews, or having all those reaction videos, all that stuff that I normally do. I haven't been able to get to it. It's been a lot of things. Now, one of the reasons why I haven't been making videos, just to on the technical aspect of things, is that I've been struggling with my computer, with OBS. Technically and specific, I've been trying to, for some reason, I've been having issues with OBS where it's not recording on my computer, or it's giving me a hard time, or it's kicking me out. I've been working or trying to fix it for weeks, which sometimes I don't have the time because, of course, of my work. When I come home, I sit down, and I've been working extensively trying to figure out exactly what is happening with my GPU. I cleaned my computer. I have reformat things. I have done so many different things. I have changed. I have deleted OBS, restart OBS, reinstall OBS. I even check my drivers, and I remove my drivers, reinstall, NVIDIA drivers again, do a completely clean out and reinstall it again. I've been doing so many things, so many programs, changing programs, doing so many things. I'm still having some issues. On the other hand, part of me feels a little bit stuck in the things that I've been doing on this channel. Stuck for a while. Of course, I've been doing YouTube, producing content for over 12 years, close to 13. I've been on YouTube for 15, but as a content creator for over 12 years. And I feel in some ways stuck, producing the same thing. The live videos haven't been as active as they were before. Barely any viewers. Videos are not really being strong. I would love to talk about things, but when you spend the whole day making a video for something or a subject and it doesn't have enough views, of course, it kind of is disheartening. You feel like left out of, it really feels it puts you down, because you put so much effort on these videos. You have no idea, if you don't produce content, how much work goes into making videos. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifice. You spend so many hours stuck doing it. I work in an environment where I work in customer service. I deal with customers in so many different levels, trying to resolve problems every day. And then, of course, I commute to work. It's an hour commute. Then I have to work, and I'm sitting down in an office. And then, of course, I have to commute back. The commuting back, going back home is always the hardest. And then come home, and then to sit down on a computer again to work for hours, and then till midnight sometimes, producing videos, editing videos. It's hard. And sometimes I don't have the energy physically. I'm 46 years old, turning 47 this year. It's like, get to a point where you feel like, man, I don't have the energy like I did when I was in my 20s. When I started doing this in my late 20s, I think it was my late 20s or my 30s. I think it was in my 30s when I started doing early 30s. I have more energy. And I don't have the same level of energy. So that is definitely part of the challenge that you have to face as a content creator. I just this weekend, I just finally watched Andor. I completely watch it. I have to watch I think the last 4 episodes. I watched it with my wife. I enjoy the show, but sitting down to make a content or a video for it, or my review, that could take forever. By the time you get it, only to get like less than 50 views. It's not something that I want to do, but it's a lot of other subjects that I wanted to discuss. We're talking about tariffs. I've been wanting to talk about tariffs because definitely it's affecting a lot of people. I've mentioned some of that on my live videos, but I want to really tackle it and talk more in depth with it, of how I feel and what I think is the future of collectibles so far, at least the way it's shown, and how it's affecting a lot of people. Also, the demise of a Gentle Giant, Diamond Select Toys, and that is definitely something major that happened, something to talk about. And I know that it's a lot in the line. So many other companies also in the same position that they might shut doors soon. So there's a lot of things that is a little bit disheartening. As a person, definitely, I'm telling you, I have stopped collecting statues. I haven't purchased anything. I have nothing on pre-order as far as I know. I have stuff on pre-order on the action figures. I have some, things that I've done, some Kickstarters and stuff. But other than that, I have nothing major that I think of. Maybe I forgot something, but I know there's a couple of things that I have on pre-order, but not really major. And right now, it's like I feel disappointed with a lot of things in the collectibles world. I'm still a collector. I've always been a collector at heart. spending more time playing video games. I want to also emphasize more of my gaming channel, kind of grow more of it, but you know, it's hard when you don't produce. You know, it seems that my videos on my gaming channel seems to have more traction than on the collectible side, which that tells you what's going on with the world. You know, right now it seems like there's a shift where people are more into gaming than into any other hobby, which is part of the process. But I always kept this thing separate. That is part of that channel. This channel is about collectibles and statues and fandom stuff. But hey, it may stop doing it. You never know. After so many years, just simply give up and quit, because if you don't really see traction, if you're not making enough viewers coming here, enough views, and you're not growing, and what am I doing? You know, what is it that I'm doing here of any value? And of course, you know, there's change, there's maturity. As I get older, spending more time with my family, you know, I'm plans of traveling more. I'm doing more of that, going out with the family, doing all those things that to me are important, that at the end of the day are more valuable than doing this. And also thinking about what is the purpose and future for my life, as a content creator, but also as a person that, you know, can serve and help other people in so many ways, even as I did in the past when I was a minister or pastor. I feel like, and part of me feels that calling again to minister people, to serve people, not religion, but to also share life, you know. And that's something that I always have in this channel. I've been trying to be positive about it. So yeah, this is where I'm at. Confusing time so far. I love to do the content. I love to make videos, but at some point also I have to be effective at what I do. Am I being effective? And also you get tired of doing the same thing over and over just for views. It's more about trying to do something that really has value, but also brings me joy and peace. And sometimes I feel that doesn't come easily here, when I have to be working for several hours to come home and not really spend time with my family, or even enjoying the things that I like to do, which is like maybe playing video games or watching movies with my wife, you know, sitting down, talking, chatting with my daughter, or just simply just enjoying life, you know, just enjoying the moment, you know, instead of just being stuck trying to make a video and editing videos for hours on end and going to bed very late at night just to get up very early in the morning and completely tired, exhausted. You know, that's no way of living like that. You want to still have passion for things, but you want to also be effective in what you're doing. So that's where I'm at right now. I just want to share that with you. Just pray for me. You know, pray for me if you believe in prayer. Pray for me, and you know, give me ideas too if you can. You know, like anything you can share really helps me, because I still love to do the things that I do. But yeah, when you put too much time and effort into something that is not really being productive, then you have to change the plan. And that's something that I've been trying to do. Even live videos are fun to make, are easy and quick to make. But when you're not growing and it seems that your viewership is coming down, going down is less and less, and you realize that maybe it's not the way to go. So just maybe the things that I need to go back, maybe need to go back to basics. But you know, sometimes it's hard to determine if that is actually the right way to go. So just give me ideas. You know, I'm a perfectionist, which is another thing that I struggle with. Just to do things for fun and just be natural with it, instead of just trying to make things happen a certain way. No matter how much you put in effort into editing a video, if that's not something that comes naturally, then maybe that is the reason why some things don't produce the way they produce. So trying to be honest with you on this one. Honesty is something that I appreciate very much. And I know you do too. I think honesty, particularly in this time and age where politics and everything bombard us in all different directions, and a lot of people are being dishonest, I feel that honesty, it's such a refreshing thing that we definitely need. You know, not only to be honest, just to speak our mind, but also to really recognize the things that are on the flaws in our thinking, and the things that we do wrong, the things that we need to change. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So my friends, thanks for watching. And yeah, so far, you know, filming with this camera, maybe it's better than doing it with the, you know, through OBS with my web camera. It's better. So maybe I need to start using the camera more than just using OBS. But this is where I'm at. I appreciate your support, my friends. God bless. Take care. I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.